can't drown in all this debt! Somebody, please help me!
When you were starting out, what was your magic number? For most of us, we had a number in our heads. We told ourselves, once I hit 6 figures, all my problems will go away. I'll finally have so much excess and I'll be completely free. It's the grand promise of the modern career track. But there is a silent epidemic happening in our major cities right now, and almost nobody is talking about it. Let that sink in. Nearly 2/3 of households earning more than $300,000 a year, placing them comfortably in the top tier of earners nationwide, are quietly drowning in high-interest consumer debt, living paycheck to paycheck. They have entered a financial purgatory known as the Henry Trap. High earners, not rich yet. They are running on a golden hamster wheel. They work 60-hour weeks, pull in massive paychecks, but at the end of the month, after the rent is paid, the credit card bill is cleared, and the high-end groceries are bought, their net cash flow is practically zero. They are cash rich on paper, but completely asset poor in reality. If you are earning good money but still feel like you're barely keeping your head above water, or if you're working hard just to watch your paycheck vanish, this video is for you. Today, we are going to expose the hidden psychology behind the Henry Trap, why your brain is chemically wired to spend what you earn, and a practical 90-day blueprint to break off the golden hamster wheel for good. Why does this happen? How does someone earning $250,000 a year end up with the exact same financial anxiety they had when they were making $35,000? The truth is, earning more money doesn't automatically make you feel rich. Spending it does. When we are in accumulation mode, actively saving, investing, and building a foundation, it is actually very difficult to feel rich. You don't see the money, it's locked away in index funds and retirement accounts. But when you spend, you get an immediate, highly addictive hit of dopamine. You feel the wealth. This leads to a massive cognitive mismatch. Americans, on average, say they would need to earn $520,000 a year just to feel rich. And the more people make, the higher their target moves. If you make under $50,000, you think $157,000 is the comfort zone. But once you cross $100,000, your brain suddenly decides you need $246,000 to be comfortable. Your problems scale alongside your income. You are still dealing with a finite ceiling every single month, but your worries, your anxieties, and your lifestyle automatically balloon to meet that new ceiling. This is how you become cash rich and asset poor. You have a massive stream of revenue coming in, but you have no ownership. You own no real assets that generate wealth while you sleep. If you stopped working tomorrow, your lifestyle would collapse in a matter of weeks because your fixed overhead is astronomical. You aren't wealthy, you are just a highly paid tenant on your own financial treadmill. To understand how easily this trap springs, we have to look at the story of Marie Incontrera, a professional composer and band leader. In her 20s, Marie played prestigious gigs, even performing at Carnegie Hall, but she was making just $15,000 a year. She was exhausted and broke, but she was surviving. In 2016, she decided to start a virtual assistant business to gain some control over her life. Her income began to grow slowly, hitting $35,000 by the end of that first year. She was ecstatic. Fast forward a few years, and Marie expanded her business into a highly successful digital marketing agency, on track to generate over $1.4 million in revenue, with her personal draw landing between $300,000 and $400,000 a year. You would think Marie had made it. You would think her money worries were gone forever. But Marie admits she has more money anxiety now than she ever did in her 20s. She is firmly on the golden hamster wheel. How did that happen? It happened through the slow, invisible poison of lifestyle creep. When Marie's business started growing, she suddenly had far more money than time. So the first thing to change was food. She started ordering Grubhub delivery 3 times a day, most days of the week. Then, once she crossed the $1 million milestone, she felt a surge of pride and decided it was time to move to Manhattan. Her rent doubled instantly to $4,000 a month. Soon, other things followed: premium hairstyling, professional makeup, lashes, and nails. It felt like it just came with the territory of her new status. And this is the core of the trap. Lifestyle creep doesn't happen because you are greedy or irresponsible. It happens because birds of a feather flock together. If you make $85,000, your friends likely make a similar amount, and your social activities naturally fit that bracket. But once you start making $200,000 or $300,000, your social circle shifts. Suddenly, the restaurants you dine at become more elevated. The vacations you book are more expensive. The clothes you buy are higher end. You aren't trying to show off. You are simply trying to align your spending with your community. But if you are not actively raising your savings rate at the exact same pace, you are placing your entire financial future in extreme jeopardy. Every time you get a raise or a bonus, your brain experiences a rush of excitement. You feel like you deserve to celebrate. You deserve to buy that luxury watch, lease that nicer car, or book that expensive European cruise. But we have to recognize the chemical game being played here. Spending money gives us an immediate dopamine fix. It's fast, exciting, and intense. Seeing wealth sit quietly in an investment account, represented only by numbers and commas on a screen, doesn't give us that instant high. Think of it like relationships. Spending is like an exciting yet highly toxic relationship. It's thrilling in the moment, but it leaves you anxious, unstable, and constantly craving the next hit. On the other hand, building real, quiet wealth is like having a secure, stable, long-term partner. It might feel less flashy day to day, but the deep underlying feeling of safety, predictability, and knowing you can weather any financial storm is infinitely more satisfying. When you prioritize the toxic dopamine hit over long-term stability, you inevitably end up relying on credit cards to bridge the gap, and credit card debt is the absolute cancer of personal finance. With average credit card interest rates soaring past 21 or 22%, carrying a balance while trying to invest is like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of heavy rocks. If you carry $5,000 in credit card debt at 22%, you will owe $2,800 in pure interest over 5 years. That is money stolen directly from your future self. Mathematically, paying off a 22% debt is the exact equivalent of earning a guaranteed 22% return on your money, a return that even Warren Buffett cannot consistently achieve in the stock market. Before you can build a house, you must fix the cracked foundation. So how do we break the cycle? How do we transition from a stressed-out Henry to someone who is genuinely deeply wealthy? It doesn't require a genius-level understanding of mathematics. It requires a plan. We are going to break this down into a 90-day financial reset. Run your life like a business. Every successful corporation in the world, from your local tech startup to a global McDonald's franchise, intimately knows its revenue, its expenses, and its net profit. In week 1, you must do the exact same thing. Pull up your last 3 months of bank and credit card statements. Sort every single dollar you spent into 3 clear categories. Fixed expenses, your absolute needs: rent, utilities, insurance, and basic groceries. Discretionary expenses, your wants: eating out, Ubers, shopping, and subscriptions. Debt payments, credit cards, student loans, or car notes. In week 2, we cut the fat. Sort your expenses from largest to smallest and target the lowest hanging fruit to reduce your monthly spend by 10 to 30%. Look at the small leaks. Are you spending $225 a month on lazy Ubers when you could easily walk or take transit? Can you call different insurance providers to instantly shave $100 off your car insurance? Can you cut back on dining out or cancel those forgotten subscriptions? If you can save $400 a month, that is $4,800 a year back in your pocket to compound for your future. The power of automation. The secret to building wealth isn't willpower, it's automation. You must pay yourself first. Open a high-yield savings account currently paying between 3.8 and 4% interest. Then log into your payroll or bank account and set up an automatic transfer. The moment your paycheck hits, at least 10% should automatically vanish into your savings and investment accounts. Psychologically, if you never see the money in your checking account, you will never be tempted to spend it. The psychological buffer. Your next critical milestone is getting your emergency fund to $1,000. This might sound small, but crossing that 4-digit barrier is a massive psychological victory. Consider this: 59% of Americans cannot afford a basic $1,000 emergency expense. By securing this $1,000 buffer, you instantly place yourself in a position of safety. And if you can build that buffer up to $2,000, Vanguard research shows your overall financial well-being score will shoot up by 21%. It is the single largest boost to mental well-being linked to any financial factor they measured. The golden sequence of wealth. Once your debt is managed and your emergency buffer